You're a bit premature with this lot, aren't you?
Have to be. We're trying to stop people parking.
Yes, but they're not tarmacking till next week, are they?
I've no idea. They don't tell me stuff like that.
You should be on our side.
Hey, I'm my own man, me.
Oh, yes, tell me something I don't know.
Hey, up. You gonna move your car for us, curly lad?
No, I am not.
Much appreciated.
You're showing us up. You know that?
I'm doing my job. Hey, and what I told you this morning about them starting this afternoon, that was between you and me. You don't go telling them nutcases that want to sabotage the whole operation.
If I don't tell them, it's only to stop them from lynching you when they see what's happened.
Women.
I just thought I'd pop in, you know, just to say I hope it all goes well.
Yeah, thanks, Curly, thank you.
What time's she going into theatre?
1 o'clock, they reckon. She should be up and telling us what we're doing wrong by tonight.
She will and all.
Well, I'm off for the rest of the week, so if you need driving anywhere...
I've got me driver, but thanks, Curly, thank you.
Yeah, right. Will you tell Vera that I'll be thinking of her?
Cheers, Curly.
Thanks. See you.
Is this letter to be posted or what?
No, that's somewhat Vera left for me, that. Right, I'll go and have a quick scrape, and then we'll be off.
When you're ready.
Bye.
We just came to say thank you.
Yeah, thanks for everything that you're doing for me.
Well, I'm just glad I'm able.
It's being able and willing. We'll never be able to thank you enough, Vera.
Well, you've done that already. Hey, and I hope you're going to look after this kidney I'm giving you. Yes. You'll eat healthy and get plenty of exercise.
Yeah, we hope you'll come round for tea and then you can make sure he does.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Is there anything that we can get you? You know, anything that you might want for after?
Well, only our Jack, and he'll be on his way here. Anyway, this theatre we're going to, do you think they'll have a show? You know, magicians and that.
Don't be daft.
Well, we'll have a nice sleep though, won't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, any chance of a coffee? Now then, if you think this is naff and you don't want any, all you have to do is say, I shan't be offended.
Oh, great!
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll have one. How much are you asking?
Why does everybody have me down for a money grabber? I'll do as many as you like, for free.
That's very good of you.
Yeah, well, I grew up round here. This is the first landscape I ever knew. Not fields or trees, but cobbles. Stone walls, slate roofs.
Usually wet because it's always raining.
It seemed to be. And I think that we should preserve as much of that landscape as we can. Because if we don't, you can bank on it, and nobody else is going to.
Oh, coffee.
Here. You like it?
Oh, yeah, very nice. How much are they, though?
Nothing. I'm giving them away. Here.
Take a look. Thanks.
You aren't the landlady, are you?
Do I look like it?
Well, not really. Well, I've put my foot in it before. Is she around, Mrs. Barnes?
Yeah, she's back.
Well, look, do you think you could give her this and let her know I'm here?
Yeah, sure.
You keep having these afternoons off. What's this next one in aid of?
Oh, nothing special.
Well, I wish I could afford it. Do you want some pineapple juice?
Oh, yeah, please. I'll find us a table.
Hiya, Mum.
Hiya, love.
Listen, what's Les doing with those traffic cones? Not starting tarmacking yet, are they?
Dunno. You know what council are like. They won't move fast if they can move slow. Anyway, love, can I have a pint and pineapple juice?
Because you know what's going to happen, don't you? Everybody's going to say it's my fault.
Then they'd be wrong. Usual here, please, Gina, love.
Right, love.
I mean, yes, OK. I might have raised it in the first place, and I might have said something about the cobbles at the planning committee and how we should get rid of them.
On which you sprained your ankle?
Yeah, yes, but not only that.
No?
But no, I mean, Fred, it's the image. I mean, it's like something out of the Dark Ages.
Well, I suppose, yes.
I mean, must have been a majority voted for it, mustn't there? Otherwise it wouldn't be happening, so it's no good everybody blaming me.
So are you going to stop it?
Well, of course, I will take note of the views of my constituents, and if that's what they want, then that's what I have to do, yeah.
Good answer. Politician answer is that.
Can you do that then? Honest? Just go to town hall and ask them to call it off?
Well, no, it's not that simple, Janice. No, but what I could do is bring it up at the next planning committee.
And when will that be?
Oh, 3 weeks.
3 weeks? 3 weeks, no good.
Oh, dear. Well, I am sorry. Oh, you see?
Oh, I know.
Toya, listen. You know when you were asking me about what Les were getting up to?
Yeah.
Well, it's supposed to be hush-hush, but they're coming round today to tarmac that road this afternoon, while everybody's least expecting it.
But they can't.
Yeah, but they have. And don't you let on how you know. Or Les will get sacked and, well, I don't want that.
I didn't realise you could get a preservation order on a street.
No, me neither. But it's how quickly that really matters.
It's all right. I'll go. You think it may be too late to stop the tarmackers?
Well, I think it's going to be a bit of a race against time. I think maybe I ought to get onto them, see if I can G them up a bit.
Visitor for you.
Oh, hello. Something I've just heard. Hi, Emily.
Hello.
But I can't tell you who it's from. Apparently, they're going to start tarmacking the street this afternoon.
This afternoon?
But of course they haven't told anyone, so there'll be no one there to stop them.
Be one of Audrey Roberts' tricks.
You are sure?
Dead sure, yeah.
Well, looks like we've got less time than we thought.
It's in there. Right. I'm back.
Good.
Hi,
Mr. Dale, is it?
Max. And you're Mrs. Barnes?
I am, yeah. Natalie.
Now, I think Nuttall's have sent you a letter about me. At least I hope they have.
They send me all sorts of things, actually, half of which go in the bin.
OK, so let's start at the beginning. I'm a freelance consultant to the licensing trade, and Nuttall's are paying me to come round and look at their outlets and advise you, but only if you want advising on such things as presentation, staff training, anything and everything.
Nuttall's don't own this pub, you know I do.
Of course.
Even so, this is all for free, is it?
All it'll cost you is your time. I do have quite a few questions to ask.
Right, do you think it can wait till everything calms down a bit?
Of course.
Right, see you later.
Right, well, there are a few in.
Be surprised if there weren't. And now quiet, everybody. Ken has something to say.
Oh, has he?
Better be good. Well, I'm sorry about this, but it is important. I've just heard that they're going to start tarmacking the street not next week like we thought, but this afternoon.
Which is why we've got the cones.
Exactly.
I think it's diabolical.
It is.
Well, don't look at me. I don't know anything about that.
Of course you didn't.
Well, Ken, what do you think we should do?
Well, I think we should get out there and do everything it takes to stop them. I mean, this is our street.
Yeah.
We have the right to decide what we do with it, not the politicians. And I don't know about you, but I, for one, think that it should stay as it is. Right, so if you agree with me, right, then I think we should all get out there, get organised, and stop these people from vandalising our community.
Well said, Ken. Just the ticket.
Thank you very much.
So are you all coming or not?
Yeah, I'll just have a sandwich.
Ken, do you want a drink? No, I really think we should get organised.
I'll have a large vodka with you, Curly, thank you. And Ken will have a pint, I'm sure he will.
I'll be here waiting when you get back.
Jack, you'll have some dinner.
Oh, yeah, don't you fret about that.
Yeah, well, make sure you do.
I will.
Right. I think it's time we were moving.
Jack,
Yes, love, yes.
you know, don't you?
Aye, I know, love.
So, let's go, shall we? I'll be back once she's in theatre.
You look after them for me, won't you?
We will. Don't worry.
So that's Gina full-time, Toya and Liz part.
Oh, and Betty. How could I forget Betty?
Part-time?
Dinner times, mainly.
Age 20 to 30, 30 to 40.
Both, really. Added together.
Right, well, I'll be going. That's if I can manage to get across the street without being attacked.
Who's going to attack you?
And all them folk that are blaming me for this tarmacking business. Mind you, there are compensations. With Prince Charles visiting the area tomorrow. Be nice to be dealing with someone with a bit of breeding for a change.
Hey, dear. Shall we have another round?
Yeah, why not?
Well, Ken wants us out there, doesn't he?
Well, there's no happening yet, is there? Oh, this man will know.
No what?
Are they tarmac in the street yet?
No. Any road, they're not doing it today, are they?
They are, apparently.
We've been diddled. They were hoping to catch us with us pants down.
Ah, wondered why they were painting lines already. Right, well, you'll be needing one of these then.
Great.
They might be on you, love.
You do know these will have to be hand washed.
Yeah, and me. Thank you.
All right, well, they're here for anybody who wants one.
Could you set them up again, love? Then we'll go and mount the barricades.
Well, I hope Toya's going to be here.
Oh, she will be.
Yes, yes. To tell you the truth, I'm more nervous about this time than I was about the others.
Well, I know last time were tough, but he did say it'd be different this time. We're going to forget about fostering and just talk about us and how we met and everything.
Yeah, but I think that's what's tricky.
Well, what's tricky about it? We just tell him how we were invited round to Mr. Baldwin's for dinner.
No, he's going to want to know more than that. He's going to want to know intimate details.
So just tell him. Oh, you wish you'd never met me because you were perfectly happy being footloose and fancy-free.
I don't think I knew what happiness was.
I'm not too late, am I? No, of course not. Only Ken asked me to tell you that we're expecting tarmackers any time today.
Today?
Yeah, it's the council trying to catch us out. I said you'd sum it on, but he said all the same, we need as many people out there as we can.
Well, yes. You don't think it's too late to put Mr. Hartnell off, do you?
Right, I am as keen to save these cobbles as you are, but we have other priorities.
Yeah, yes, of course.
Shouldn't you be working today?
No. Told him I won't be in.
Hey, I'll sit down, love.
No, we won't disturb you. We're going for a little walk, aren't we? Only, they've just taken Paul down.
Brave little lad.
He's had to be. Anyway, come on. Let's go and get some fresh air, shall we? See you later, Jack.
No, it's all right, love. You can go out if you want. No need to sit here with me.
I want to.
OK, so, in at the deep end. What did you think about one another when you first met?
Well, I thought, and I remember this, I thought he seemed like a really nice man, even though he did keep his money in a purse and needed a good haircut.
Just that it cool.
And the second thing I thought was...
So, go on.
Was that there was more to him than met the eye. Because he didn't seem overawed by Mr. Baldwin and even stood up to him later when he was just being plain rude, because he didn't want us in the flat, even though Alma had invited us. And later on, he kept his dignity when Alma and Audrey, who'd had a bit to drink, were trying to make fun of him.
Oh, well, I was used to that.
And I turned out to be right, because he does have a lot of dignity in his own quiet way. What I didn't realise was that he could also be so romantic.
Really?
My first kiss was by the Bolton Lake, and it's a moment I'll never forget.
Yeah, well, I don't think that's really pertinent.
No, it was lovely, though.
Fine. Roy, over to you. Your view of Hayley?
Oh, right. I think she just terrified me, really.
Terrified you?
No, not personally, but as a woman, I had very little experience of that type of thing.
Shy, weren't you?
Well, I still am.
Not compared to then.
So you started seeing one another?
Yeah.
Just as friends.
And how long was it before you told Roy you were a transsexual?
Oh, I don't know.
3 weeks.
And how did you feel about that?
Well, it's hard looking back.
It's all right, you can say.
Well, the first thing I thought was, oh, I see, that's why she's willing to go out with me, is it? That's why she don't mind being seen with me, because well, when you get down to it, she's even more of a misfit than I am.
Well, I think we're quite a formidable group if we form a line.
What, right across the street,
yeah?
here?
That's the only way to do it.
Aren't we going to look a bit silly if they come down Viaduct Street and we're at the wrong end?
Well, then we move and sharpish.
Well, they won't anyway. You'd never get a wagon round that corner.
Yeah, I suppose not.
Well, that's one. Hey, where's Fred?
Oh, some sort of meat crisis, I gather. Things defrosting when they shouldn't have.
Rubbish. He just didn't want to wear the T-shirt. Not that it would fit him if he did.
Well, it's one less chair I'll have to carry, I suppose.
Hey, careful with these. Emily doesn't want them all scratched.
Oh, goodness. They can be chopped up and made into bonfires if it'll help.
Well, where shall I put this one?
Right slap bang in the middle. If they're going to tarmac anything, they're going to have to start with me.
Well, where is it? Whoa! Whoa! Stop! Look out!
I thought he was going to run you over.
So did I.
You come to tarmac the street?
General idea, yeah.
Well, we're representatives of the residents, and we're here to tell you we don't want it doing.
I told you, didn't I? A right bolshy lot.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but I've got my instructions. Well, we're here to give you new instructions.
Yeah, go away.
We're absolutely determined. We want this street left as it is.
I appreciate that. I have a docket here saying this street's to be tarmacked. So I'm sorry, but tarmacked is where it's going to be. Come on, Mother, let's have your way.
Don't you touch me!
We've as much right to be here as you have. In fact, a good deal more.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere, are we?
No!
Hey, they mean it and all, because I know what this lot are like.
Yeah, you tell him, Les. We're a bunch of raving lunatics, and the last thing we're going to do is listen to reason.
Absolutely. Raving lunatics, every one of them.
Yeah, well, just let me make a phone call, will you?
And I suppose part of it as well, I was worried what people would say when they found out.
And what did they say?
Well, some people were quite nasty.
But not all.
No, we have had a lot of support.
Yeah, particularly from the women I work with. We had our ups and downs to begin with, but now they just accept me.
And anyway, most people seem to have forgotten. I mean, they just see Hayley as a woman.
Do you?
Me?
Well, obviously, you know about Hayley's past. You can never forget that. But how do you see her now?
Oh, well...
Go on.
Well, mostly she's just Hayley.
Of course.
But if I'm honest, which we
said we would be, yeah.
then I suppose no. I don't see her as a woman. I see her as somebody who's very, very special. So somebody who's different.
And how do you see Roy?
Macy Roy? Oh, well, he's lovely and kind and honest.
The operation's gone well, and your wife's now in recovery.
Oh, thank God for that.
She'll still be unconscious for quite some time, but you can go and sit with her if you'd like.
Yes, I'd like. Is that all right if the lad comes?
Well, you can sit outside.
Fine, yeah.
Right. Well, it's best if it's just you with her for now.
Right.
There she is. Jack's here now, Vera. He's going to sit with you till you're waking up. Don't let the equipment worry you. It's all just to help us keep an eye on Vera.
All right, yeah.
So, if you'd like to sit yourself down... Would you like a cup of tea?
If it's no bother. Nurse, how's that little lad?
He's still in theatre. It'll be a while before he's out yet. But as far as I know, everything's going as it should.
Oh, that's good.
I'll bring you the tea.
Thank you.
There we are. Thank you very much.
Oh, cheers. Are you coming out to stop the tarmacking?
Oh, yes, I'll be right with you.
Right, I'll see you out there then.
You will.
Try. Bye to you.
You'll want to be coming as well, won't you? I think the best thing is if we shut a bit early.
No, you go on. I'll stop here and look after things.
You sure?
Yeah.
Only I think I should be there, after all I've said to people about standing up and being counted.
So go on.
Right. I thought the interview went very well, didn't you?
Fine.
Yeah. Once you get going, it's very easy to talk to.
Oh, he is.
Right, well, I'll just go and see what's going on then.
You do.
There's no wrong, is there?
No, just... Well, I just think it's best if Doctor takes a look at her. So if you wouldn't mind waiting outside...
Right, what's up with her?
Please, Mr. Duckworth. You'll only hold things up if you don't. That's right, thank you.
Well, we don't all need to be out here all the time.
They're not going to leave tarmac in this.
No, I mean, I think we should organise some sort of shift system.
Well, these guys are only going to be interested so long as they're getting paid. As soon as they're not, they'll be off.
I know Les will be.
This'll bring on my chilblains, you know.
I were a land girl during the war. We got that cold. I've never been warm since, so this is nothing to me.
Hey, up. A bit of action.
All right.
Come on.
Right. We're going to call it a day for now, but I promise you we'll be back tomorrow. And if you carry on with this, then I'm going to call in police and get you shifted.
What, and cart us all off to prison?
Yeah, well, I hope not, but I've got a job to do.
Yeah, and we've got a right to stop you.
Well, sorry, but you haven't.
It's our street.
And I'm not arguing. We'll see you tomorrow.
So will we. See you then.
OK, do we carry on? Yeah! Right, then some of us have got to be out here very, very early.
What's going on?
The doctor thinks there's been an allergic reaction, so he's giving her something for it. I'm sure he wants to speak to himself as soon as he can, so just wait here, right?
Right.
What's happening?
She wasn't breathing proper and little nurse come in and had the alarm. It's serious.
They know what they're doing, Jack.
It's saving her life, son. That's what they're doing. They're trying to keep her alive.